Hey everyone, Shawn Clement here, Wisdom in Golf, in our beautiful backyard setting, peace and quiet. Went for a nice round of golf today at the Oshawa Golf and Country Club, had a fabulous afternoon, and now it's just the two of us. And the thing that I wanted to talk about, I had a student this week by the name of Ben, and I see this all too often. He's new. Is it relatively new to Wisdom in Golf? So we gotta cut Ben some slack a little bit, and as he sinks his teeth into things. And one of the things that I saw in his backswing, immediately as it went into the backswing, the legs wouldn't move, and I'm going back with the arms, and then right here, the right hand would start getting pried off the club, so letting go of the club. So how now is he supposed to come back to the ball? He was suffering from a lot of fat shots hitting the ground before the ball. So if the right hand's getting pried off the club like that, it's because the left arm has no more access to the backswing. The right arm collapses, and then the right hand gets pried off the club. Now, how do I get back to the ball? If you look at it from this angle, if you don't move the legs, you try to move back, the left arm collapses into the rib cage, and then the arms get pulled inside. So he's coming way too much from the inside, and he's got a tendency to hit the ground before the ball because of that reason, and also because he has to regrip the club on the way down. So if any of you suffer from letting go of the club, the main culprit to this is not enough turn in the backswing, right? So go to my arms and body timing video, get yourself immersed in that, and you're going to be swinging and singing out of the way, out of the way. Well, the key here in the backswing, to make a big arc, to get lots of width, is to allow the body to turn immediately. So I'm going to let my left arm have complete access into the backswing. So notice how my left arm is free to go into the backswing. So I allow my body to turn immediately out of the way. Check out the waggle video. And now from there, it feels like I have everything I need to whip the club with ease. And you'll love doing this, especially like one of my favorite shots today, because I didn't know the golf course. I kind of short-sighted myself in a couple of places I couldn't, recover very well from, but I hit these beautiful flop shots, and I saved some beautiful pars from these crazy places where I had to hit the ball and I could barely see the top of the flagstick. And with the greens being fast and all that stuff, you really got to land the ball like a butterfly with sore feet. Well, the flop shot is the same thing. Immediately get out of the way so that your arms are free. You have a beautiful wide arc. That's the only way that you're going to be able to stay along the surface of the ground. If you block and you say, okay, I can't make it there, I don't want to go inside, I got to hinge early, you see all the stuff that you get messed up with as soon as you don't let the body turn? So now you're hinging up quickly, fine. Now you have a steep angle of attack, you stick it in the ground. You take it too far inside, and now you're pushing it, you're scraping it, you're shanking it, Shank's not a scary word for us, okay? So there's my intermediate point. I'm going to go to the right edge of that. Watch out, Reese. Attaboy. Go sit down. Go lie down over here. All right. So I'm going to hit my little draw. So I see my dandelion stem. I gather my backswing where my left arm is free to go into the backswing, and I can feel like my hands are very secure. I haven't let go at all. So now what you're looking for is that nice zippy whip with both hands on the club. So to you, it's going to feel like a much more compact swing, believe it or not. You have a bigger turn, but because the arms and the grip is not falling apart and the arms are not collapsing, it feels like a much more compact arm unit. Well, that's because your arms and club are loading properly. So gather immediately, there it is, and now feel a nice, tidy whipping cut in the direction you want to start the ball. So I see my stem, gather, feel a nice whipping cut through there. Now you can see the action of that whip. It feels like a sling or a swat or a zippy whip through that stem. So my grip is very secure. Make no mistake, my grip pressure on a scale of 1 to 10 is a 5 or 6 to start. Still 5 or 6, still 5 or 6, and then when I whip through, that jumps up to a 10 for a fraction of a second, of course, when the G-forces are pulling at their strongest in the golf swing. So I let my grip pressure match my intent that I have for the shot, okay? So, to recap, secure grip, nice posture, allow the left arm complete access in the backswing. My favorite analogy for that is the sword, right? So if you take a sword with your lead hand, and you imagine you got this bamboo shoot in front of you, and you gather that sword. Notice how my back is facing the target. My left arm is fully extended. My grip has not come off the club. Now I'm going to use the weight of the sword to slash through that little bamboo shoot. So I do that again here. Gather, gather. See that? My body's moving immediately out of the way. My left arm's free. There's no smushing with the inside of that left arm to my rib cage. There it is. Notice now my grip stays intact. Now I'm able to give it a good whip through the ball because I got width. And it's not because you turn more that your arms are not going to come more inside. This is what allows your arms to stay in front of you. Okay? So if you're looking from back here, turn. See where my arms are going? I'm going to keep my arms in the direction I want to send this ball on. So right edge of that tee here, that's way too far inside of right edge. That's way too far left of right edge. That's right edge, and I'm turning. No collapse of the left arm. That's still right edge, no collapse of the left arm. That's still right edge, no collapse of the left arm. Wow, I can really feel a nice whipping cut from here. Here we go. So you see how easy it was for me to zip right through there. So with the help of your intermediate point that you only have a foot in front of the ball at the most, this is going to guide where your arms are supposed to go in the backswing. Now, after you watch my arms and body timing and you get out of the way, here it is in a nutshell. I'm going to bend forward so my arms can clap in front of me here. Lift my left arm out beside me. I'm going to let the left arm fall, and I'm not going to let it hit my rib cage. Here we go. There you go. My left arm is free to swing into my backswing. So if I do that towards you, here comes the left arm. Don't let it hit me. Notice it's swinging towards you. So if I had a ball here, I wanted to toss that ball towards you, all set. Same thing with the right. Let the right arm pass your body towards the target. So notice how my body turns out of the way. It's not going to slide because if it slides, you're not turning. It's going to crash. Let the arm pass you. Let the arm pass you. You've got a full golf swing right there. All you need to do now is polish how you load and release the arm club unit during the swing without letting go, please. If you let go, dude, or dudette, if I have a nail that I'm holding for you and we're hammering nails into a door frame and you let go of the hammer and I can see the hammer coming out of your hands, deal's off. Because I know it's going to be a big mess on my hand. So, out of the way, secure. Out of the way, secure. Notice in my finish, still very secure. What would cause your hands to come off the club if you've got, see, this is a very old glove right here. Look at, there's barely a wear spot right there and maybe a little bit in the thumb. That's because my hands don't move on the club. If you got a big wear spot on your hands, somewhere that club is prying out of your hands. It's either happening in the backswing or it's happening in the follow-through. You don't want either. Okay, so hands stay in the club going back. Now if I swing through the stem and out toward the target, notice my body gets out of the way, my right arm is free, and my grip can stay intact. If I release at the ball, whoops, now my right arm hits my rib cage, can't go any further, my left arm collapses, my left hand gets pried off the club. It's as simple as that. Out of the way with a secure grip. Get comfortable with that nice little zippy cut through that dandelion stem, and you will enjoy your game. Have fun.